cousin said the cult was going after Nick Rye. God only knows if they're after his plane or his family.
Damn it! Hello? It's Nick Rye. The cult's at our doorstep, and I think they're here for my plane. We can't hold out for long.
Howdy, cowboy.
Crap again.
You showed up just in time.
Can you hear me out a second?
Roll up here any moment to drown me half to death, then
Damn,
pull
I
me in
can
an
build my
underground
own
metal
levels.
hole, then flay me alive,
You got some balls rolling into town like that.
or I'm gonna die of
Most
starvation
folk
for the
take
rest
one
of
look
my
at
life.
Eden's Gate and turn the other way.
Everything.
The ones that don't get taught a hard lesson.
To keep our shit together.
My dad was one of the first to stand up to him. Anytime the Peggies showed up looking for trouble, Dad would hop in his big rig and chase him out of town. He loved that truck. Called it the Widowmaker. And those fuckers stole it from him a week before he passed. Shit, you really want to piss off the cult? Get the Widowmaker back. Show the cult we're not just gonna roll over, and give the folks here something to cheer about. It's locked up under guard at a grain elevator east of here. But I think you're just the person for the job.
Hero, over here. Excuse you.
Man, this is the most awesome game I've ever played.
You know what this town needs? Balls. I'm dead serious. Falls End's annual Testicle Festival is a decades-old tradition. The Testy Festy is one of the few times the community comes together for what makes them happiest. Scarfing down cowboy caviar. This town needs a morale boost. And if stuffing Rocky Mountain oysters down your gullet don't put a smile on your face, then I don't know what could. Problem is, the festival's been postponed because of the goddamn cult. Now, I am not going down as the cook who failed to serve up huevos with a side of happiness. We're gonna do this. But first, we need to get the Testy Festy supplies out of storage. A young fella named Kenny's got them all locked up for me at the old barn. I'll start getting set up. You head over and get those supplies.
This is fantastic. There's new stuff added all the time. What am I hearing? Who is that? Go yourself! Our weapons won't help us with what's coming next. Said there'd be help soon. Your timing is not a coincidence. Never mind this cult nonsense. It's a pointless distraction. You and I, we have more important things to do. 2 words, imminent threat. 2 more words, global catastrophe. I can't say more. They're listening to everything we say. Listening for key words so they can zero in and blow us to smithereens. We can't let them. I've got a plan to stop them, and you can help. But we can't make any headway until we destroy their listening devices on the Purple Top Telecom Tower. And if we don't do that, then we can't outsmart them, and we can't outmaneuver them, and damn it, you'll get the idea. Oh, it's showtime! Mars is emerging from an ice age. And not a lot of people know that. But why else do you think we suddenly have so much interest in it? Ooh, there's a lot to discover. An ice age is a natural cycle that takes thousands of years to be... Are they making you do this? Mars is emerging from an ice age. And not a lot of people know that. But why else do you think we suddenly have so much interest in it? There's a lot to discover. An ice age is a natural cycle that takes thousands of years to begin. When the ice melts, who knows what's underneath it? Outhouses, bunkers, auto repair.
Thanks, friend.
Hungry?
Someone! There for a pitch-in dinner!
There's 7 other people out here. Oh, nice work! Phase 1 is complete. Back to the lab for phase 2. I'm getting lit up here.
They're really up in the stakes now. Come on! We have to start the mission. All right, sidekick. Phase numero dos. This is where it gets interesting. This is where I'll put any skepticism to sleep. If we're gonna get to phase 3 together, then you need to see the truth with your own eyes. You need to see that they are already here, under the radar. Scouting parties who study us, sizing us up for the inevitable showdown. If we don't stop them now, it's a wrap on mankind. This is it. It all comes down to this. We need to beat them at their own game. Only you can save us. Have I spoken enough cliches to get you fully on board? Good. Head west to the crop circle and collect some alien samples. You can't miss them. They glow at night, and the humming drives the animals crazy. Only a matter of time before it drives us crazy, too.
Dr. Parker,
about the
this
Earth,
is Daniel
not
McCoy
just
from
falls
NASA.
in.
Let me start off by saying that this isn't something we normally do, but given the bizarre nature and frequency of your phone calls and emails, I am personally reaching out to ask you to stop fishing for updates on the current Mars situation.
I bet
Since you
you'd
made
be
us aware of the
real proud
microwave
yourself.
anomalies, we've allocated enough resources to monitor the situation. Mars is stable and not on the verge of exploding. If this changes, I promise I will contact you. Thank you, and goodbye.
I can't wait to get off this planet. Every living thing I see is literally farting all the time.
enough samples. Bring them to me. Quick, quick!
Magnificent. All systems operational. Oh, but please tell me you have them. Give me the samples. Well done. Oh, Anne will be thrilled. Speaking of thrilled, it's done. The dynamic laser capacitor is complete. The real fun is about to begin. Don't get enough novelty to justify the cost. You know what I mean. You get it. All we're missing is power, and I need more than the local grid is supplying. And I know what you're thinking, but summoning lightning is out of the question. I'm not doing that again. Now, the transformer station to the north should have enough wattage. We just need to reroute all the electricity. So I'll radio you with instructions. Get going. We have one chance at this, at saving the world from impending doom. I didn't do it. I don't need your help, but it would be appreciated.
Atonement is the final step before fully accepting the word of the Father into your heart. Our sins, having been finally exposed, can now be removed, freeing our souls and opening our hearts. Now, the pain of atonement is measured by the severity of the sin, and thanks to your deputy, the sins of this resistance are indeed severe. You will all atone for what the deputy has done. You will all welcome the word of the Father into your hearts. You will all say, yes.
In the pines where the sun don't ever shine, I would shiver the whole night.
You blind? Back of assholes, just there!
Moving now! Cover my ass!
Make it light!
The panel should be in a nearby shed. Is that an alarm? Were the stakes not high enough for you yet? I don't have enough power yet! You need to hurry! I need sufficient power or I'll be vaporized! Yes! The power's been rerouted! Come back to see me off! Don't worry. What happened with my invention failing earlier was a statistical anomaly. I almost never kill anyone with my experiments. Horribly made. Visual confirmed. Fire over now. Half man, half fly monster, assuredly, but kill rarely. Got the target in my sights.
Let us pause in
I do.
life's pleasures and count as many.
Word is some local pyromaniacs want to fight against the cult. I heard they're camping out by the old bus wreck. It's not far. Hello, bud.
I wish I could take you with me. Are you ready? I was, until I had to repair the generators. Because of you, Ann and I are gonna save the galaxy. I know what you're thinking. I too wish that you could come along, but it's too dangerous. And as for me, and me alone, and this mission cannot be jeopardized. Don't feel left out. Be proud of what you achieved. You've served your purpose. Nothing left for you to do but to bear witness to your stellar contributions. Actually, you have to click that button for me on the generator. But that's the last thing.